Microscope, microscope, microscope show.
Microscope, microscope, microscope show. Microscope.
Now here's a screw. This has a regular head on it. Look at that. Whoa.
Ooh, that's kind of...
That's cool. Look how busted up it is on the top. I think this screw was used because, like, in my house, if a screw falls off something, I'll save it. You know, if it's still good, because like the screw is still in good condition. Oh, that's cool.
It is neat how it's made like
Look
that,
at that.
you know? It's kind of very...
It's so small,
It's such a, you know...
but it's so precise.
It's
down
precise down there.
How do they get it so precise down?
How do they make it like that?
Ooh, look at that. It looks like a screwed up rivet, spot.
Maybe it's purposeful. Oh, see this part? See these parts here? This is where maybe it's screwed on too tight or something, and it started to dig into this.
No, I don't think.
No.
I think that's just how it fits. But that looks like that spot in the middle looks like there was a jam right there, or maybe that's where it stopped, and that's like kind of where it. That's kind of cool.
Well, it's cool that they can make it like that, and as sort of precise as that, yeah.
So here's another screw.
Ooh,
And this was either screwed into something that was painted, or maybe it's drywall, but I think the screw was painted over somehow. And let's look at this. Let's look at the threads on it.
It looks like snow.
What's that?
It's basically like the last one with snow on it, basically. It's a winter wonderland.
This is more of a wood screw, so it's got that pointy tip to get the thing started, you know?
Oh, right. That's right.
It looks so old-timey, right? Just sort of like busted and like
You know what it looks like?
gnarly.
Think about this. Wait, can I see this? Let me just position this. Imagine that this is a mountain. You know what I mean? Or something like that, you know? Just imagine this is a world and that's a mountain and you can climb up it.
And it's just that.
And it's just that. There's just worlds inside these close-up environments.
Well, this is similar to that last one, but it's a cleaner. Look at that.
But not so clean. Is that wood particles?
I mean, if you look at this one, this is a brand new screw. This has not been used, because if you look at the edge, you could tell when it's been used once by this part, because you could see it's kind of worn from the screwdriver, touching it, and this is a brand new screw, and it still looks all.
What is that kind of stuff on it?
I don't know.
Seems
Like,
used.
you cannot see that with the naked eye.
Seems used to me.
It's not. I think it's just part of the manufacturing process. It's just,
Huh.
They probably crank these out like 1,000 a second. Okay, here's one more screw. This one's been used. Let's look at this one.
It's got some...
Whoa. I was looking at that. Oh my. When you first saw that, did you see it the opposite way, like it was poking out?
Oh, I still see it poking out. It's not?
It's not. It's a hole. We're looking into a hole.
Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
I thought that was pointing out. I was thinking to myself, oh, is this a screw that has some sort of other thing? Now I'm seeing it inwards now. But
yeah, isn't that crazy?
Oh, until I just made I'm seeing it outwards now all of a sudden. Wow, look at it go outwards. That's so weird, actually. Look at that. I'm seeing outwards.
We're looking into a pit right now. Imagine.
But I'm
here's
seeing
the edge.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna flip it for you. Now here's the edge. Now, see, here's the screw.
That's weird. I really, my first thing was that I saw it was pointing outwards.
Just little flakes of
salt.
dandruff. Yeah, this is a salty screw. So this one's been used. It's probably in some drywall chunks or something on here. So we got here is an eyeglass repair kit. Now this is it comes with a screwdriver and tiny little screws and little pads that go on the glasses. You find these at the drugstore when you're waiting in line next to the cookies for about $8.
That's right.
All right, let's go deeper.
Let's go deep.
Here's the tip of the screwdriver. So I don't even know if I ever even used this thing. But it's tiny, huh?
Hmm.
I mean, if
It
you
looks
look at
pretty
that,
clean though.
it's almost like a size of a needle.
Yeah, it's clean.
It actually is.
Ooh, we should do a needle and thread.
It is the size of a needle that's...
We should do a needle and thread, by the way.
Yeah, we should do a needle and thread. Okay, look at that. It's got a little rotating...
Right.
So when you're screwing it, you can kind of steady it. That's
Yep.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
You've used one of these, maybe.
Well,
Do you understand how that works? It's
yeah,
like the top stays stationary, so you
believe-
can kind of spin it and steady it.
I think I do,
It's
yeah.
kind of cool. And here's the tread. Here's the little grippers on the side.
Right.
Let's look at one of these screws now.
These screws are going to be tiny. These are little baby boy screws.
That looks so big.
And yet it's so big under the microscope.
For scale, I'm going to put my finger.
Right.
Look, there's my finger. There's my fingernail,
Ugh.
which is...
Oh, what?
There's
Ugh.
fibers on it. I've been touching stuff.
No, okay, but there's something. What is that? What are these markings here? What is that stuff?
Okay, we'll put your finger then, Mr. Judgmental.
No,
Okay.
I'm not. I actually think it's cool.
Or you're saying ew.
Well, I think it's
Okay,
gross in a cool
for
way.
scale, here's Brent's index finger. And then here's the screw.
Just for everybody's reference, by the way, I cut my nails every Sunday, and
You
so
do?
if they look along right now, it's because right now it's Thursday. It's Thursday night actually, and I cut them Sunday morning. So think about that. It's been that long since I cut my nails. So if you think my nails are long, this I'm gonna be cutting them in a couple
Well,
days.
they're not
so just,
long.
So
They're
you know.
absolutely...
Well, and by the way, if I cut it any more,
Okay, well,
if I cut it shorter, well, here, let me put it next to the thing.
Wait, so what else do you do on Sundays?
Well, every other Sunday I cut my toenails.
Really?
Yeah. And
I feel like
wait,
my
here,
nails
here,
just...
put it next to
I just cut them whenever I feel like it.
cut next to the here. Let's get that next to the. Oh, there we go. Well,
Okay, well, we get it.
anyway,
it doesn't matter.
point being is the dang thing is quite small.
These are kind of small. This ain't no big whoop.
But that is a really tiny little. Wait, actually, put it all the way on there, just on top. Look at that.
It's not that great.
Microscope, microscope, microscope show.